Well, Dr. Sambit Patra leading the charge for the BJP on this one. He joins us on the debate this evening. Also with us, the Congress's Jaiveer Shergil. Let's also say good evening to Arati Jerath and Saba Naqvi, senior journalists, both of them, and RSS Thinker and Columnist Rakesh Sinha. But of course, Jaiveer, the first question has to be for you. As you just heard our reporter talking about this story, the fact is that there has been a lot of confusion about this trip. First, we did hear your spokesperson say yesterday that it's a short personal visit, therefore it should not be questioned. Today, we are told Rahul Gandhi is in the United States for a conference of world leaders. Would you care to shed some light on A, what has he actually gone for? And secondly, if it is indeed a conference, what is it? We'd like to know.
Tina and Padmaja and to all the panelists and the viewers, you started with that your person heard somebody saying that he's gone to a personal visit. Can you produce that link, the YouTube link, the video clip, or a press conference, or a press briefing, or anything in writing where the statement was made? Because there was none. The BJP is trying to create this confusion regarding Shri Rahul Gandhi's US visit to cover up their failed governance. BJP is indulging in this rumor mongering to divert the attention of the people from the real issues facing the nation.
Now there is we take it at face value. All right, it's not a personal visit. So therefore, the second part of my question: what is this conference?
Okay. Now I can answer. Why is BJP jumping like a kitten on a hot tinned roof, hearing about Shri Rahul Gandhi's visit? The BJP's daily obsession with Rahul Gandhi's daily movements reflects their nervousness about his consistent attack on the government.
No, we'll talk about that nervousness in detail in a bit.
In fact, Rahul Gandhi is really
this perceived nervousness, but again, for starters,
there is a conference in Aspen, Colorado. Please Google it. I'm telling you the details of the conference now.
Yes,
Shri Rahul Gandhi has gone to attend a conference called Weekend with Charlie Rose. It's happening in Aspen, Colorado. It's an event by invitation. It's a private event. It is available on the website of the event. You can check
the website is pretty much blank, Jaiveer. Yes, we've in fact done exactly that. We would not be talking to you
for the organizers too. Organizers to reply, you can contact them.
There's no schedule. So, but I'm sure you are aware of what exactly it is.
Well, I can send you a link.
Why don't you tell us? Surely one attends conferences, Jaiveer, for a certain sort of enrichment as a speaker to participate in something. Why don't you just tell us what this conference is about? There's no reason to not give the details of this conference if your leader's attending it.
The conference revolves around discussing different politicians, leaders from different nations regarding technology, science, politics. Last year, even Mr. Putin participated in it. So this is the nature of the conference.
Okay, so Jaiveer Shergil, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, I'm assuming, is going to be on a panel with some other world leaders discussing politics, technology, and world affairs. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So Mr. Rahul Gandhi is going to be a panelist on some kind of discussion along with other international thought leaders and world leaders?
I think being a news channel, Times Now understand the concept of a private event where there is a clause that it's an event by invitation, it is not open to public. The details of the conference will be available once he's back, or you can contact the organizers.
But why the confidentiality?
No, what is this curiosity? Why is BJP and media houses working overtime to create confusion and fogginess over?
No one is creating confusion. Okay, so let's get the other panelists in now. Saba Naqvi, Arati Jerath, is your curiosity satisfied with all the explanations we've heard coming from the Congress? Yes. And then I'll go to Sambit Patra. Saba Naqvi, you first.
Yeah, I have a lot of sympathy for Jimmy. First of all, Mr. Shergil, sorry.
My name is not Jimmy, Jaiveer.
Given the nature of our politics, if somebody is taking... I'm so sorry, Jaiveer Shergil. I'm so sorry. Sincere apologies for that. Given the nature of politics right now, I don't think the BJP is nervous about Rahul Gandhi. I think my friend Mr. Sambit Patra has just had some wicked fun and he's taken pot shots at Rahul Gandhi, because Rahul Gandhi has made himself a sitting target for such speculation after what happened earlier this year. I mean, let's face it, if I am a journalist, if I was still doing the Congress beat like a beat reporter, would I not be worried if this leader is going abroad that my job is now to find out where he is? This is what happened in India months ago. So, you know, if the media is speculating, yes, they are. And then there was a level of confusion. First, I saw on social media, I'm not saying social media is accurate, that he's going for a personal visit. Now
no, in fact, it was there in all the leading dailies. All the leading dailies had in their front pages reports about how Mr. Rahul Gandhi was going for a personal visit.
Official briefing or a link?
Padmaja,
sorry, Ms. Naqvi, I'm interrupting you. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. But being responsible, sorry, I'm interrupting. Being a responsible channel, being a responsible, somebody should produce that press briefing record. Even yesterday's press briefing record of the Congress or link of the conference to show where.
All right, so you're saying that this is propaganda by the BJP. Arati Jerath, would you admit, much ado about nothing, propaganda by the BJP? That's what the Congress is saying.
Well, you know, Padmaja, firstly, I think the Congress has played this all wrong. You know, given the background of Rahul's disappearances over the last 10 years, when his party didn't know his whereabouts, nobody knew his whereabouts, I think the Congress should have been prepared with answers to this question. And they should have been prepared. They should have preempted the BJP. They should have known that this would become a controversy, that the BJP would take this opportunity to hit Rahul Gandhi. So I think the Congress has been a little slow-footed on this. Number one. Number two.
Congress categorically stated
Rahul Gandhi's plan that the first given opportunity, if people did not bother to attend it,
SPG protecting.
Arti, don't know that the Congress has
Rakesh Sinha, we're coming to you in a minute. 1 second. Mr. Sinha, we're coming to you in a minute. Let Arati Jerath just finish her point.
RSS is equally scared of Shri Rahul Gandhi because he's exposing our division. Agenda on day-to-day basis.
Someone can dare to ask where the Lord is going.
Scared of Shri Rahul Gandhi.
1 second, Rakesh Sinha, we're coming to you in a minute. We're coming to you in a minute, but Jaiveer, if you'll just give us a minute. 1 second, Jaiveer, if you'll just listen to us, I think, 1 second, Jaiveer, I think there's a very valid question that has been raised. And before, look, 1 second, we're coming to you, sir. We're coming to you. Just allow us a minute. We're coming to you because a very important point has been raised by Arati Jerath. And that is that, you know, why create a confusion at all? Why not come out with the full facts? This is the conference. This is what it's for. These are the other panelists. This is what he's going to do. What is the harm in coming out with the full information, knowing that the BJP is going to pounce on this, and we're going to go to Sambit Patra on that in just a minute. But if your leader disappears in the middle of the Bihar election campaign, surely questions are going to be asked. So why not just answer those questions, Jaiveer, with full information?
And Padmaja, if Prime Minister Modi has gone to US during Bihar elections, can you term it as disappearance?
But everybody knows what it's for.
Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley in US. Why is it disappearance? Congress stated she shared Shri Rahul Gandhi's plans on the first given opportunity in yesterday's press briefing at 4:15, followed by a press statement last night. Whereas Mr. Surjewala was misquoted on it. So on the first given opportunity, BJP wants to do propaganda, does in rumor mongering, then best of luck to them. But they will have to come with a better response.
Sambit, the Congress saying that we've been absolutely clear what he's going for. It's a visit for a conference. He's going there as a panelist. So what is the BJP harping on about?
Now, first and foremost, let me tell to my friend Mr. Jaiveer Shergil that, look, Mr. Shergil, I'm already shivering with nervousness. I'm absolutely scared about Rahul Gandhi, so please don't interrupt me so that I get more scared about him. Now, the facts are, look, why is
your nervousness and shivering is very evident.
See, I'm shivering.
Your obsession about Shri Rahul Gandhi, Mr. Sambit Patra.
Please don't interrupt me anymore.
Last time Mr. Rahul Gandhi made you run pillar to post on land acquisition bill.
Mr. Shergil, I have admitted that.
Focus. BJP
Mr.
should hunker
Shergil,
down and think on
Mr.
what
Shergil,
next
please.
Rahul Gandhi corner you.
Please,
Start
Mr. Shergil, I have already admitted I'm shivering. I'm shivering.
Personality.
What else do you need?
No.
Please, Mr.
Okay, Jaiveer. Let him start by making his point. Is he just having some wicked fun at your expense, as Saba Naqvi said? Let him begin by making his point. Sambit, go ahead.
Start replying to Rahul Gandhi on issues and matters rather than
if only
personality.
Okay, let's start with you allowing him to respond, Jaiveer. Let's allow him to respond. Let him make his first point. Okay, Sambit, let's get past the nervousness and the shivering, and let's get to the moot point. Why is the BJP talking so much about this if this is just a trip and it's for a conference? Yeah.
The moot point is, which is known to the whole nation, and all the panelists would agree to the fact that there is a veil of secrecy surrounding the tours of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Not this only single tour. Whenever he has gone outside this country, everyone would agree to the fact that there is something which is kept in secrecy. Why? He is a political representative. He is a member of parliament. He is a vice president of a so-called big party in this country. We should know which flight he took from here. Did he go on a chartered flight? How much money was spent on his flight? Where did he land? Which place did he go? What conference is he attending? Is it asking for more? Mr. Rahul Gandhi is the vice president of Congress, and I'm sorry to state that Congress appears totally jittery and confused about the whereabouts of Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Right now on your channel, Mr. Shergil, the spokesperson of Congress, has taken a 360-degree turn from saying that he is into a conference on a panel discussion. He now says that it is a private conference, a private panel discussion. I do not know what kind of secretive private panel discussion does Mr. Rahul Gandhi have to participate in.
Charlie Rose. It is an event by private invitation. So please, let's get some call spade a spade. You've already done enough of
No, I'm calling the spade a spade, Mr. Shergil. I'm calling a spade a spade. And please look into yourself. There is such a great deal of confusion within the Congress. Mr. Shergil, you are speaking over me. This shows your nervousness. Allow me to keep everything point by point. I'm telling you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm asking you a few questions. Yes, I take up your challenge. And let me ask you only 3 questions. Let me ask
No, I am asking you on this channel. Please produce video links or press briefing where we stated anything contrary.
I will do that.
Please Rahul Gandhi is gone on a global conference.
Mr. Shergil. Please answer me, Mr. Shergil. Number 1. Which flight did Mr. Rahul Gandhi take out of the country? Every citizen of this country, every congressman, and the constituency that Mr. Rahul Gandhi represents has the right to know whether he took a chartered flight. Just a second. Whether he took a chartered
Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, what are your other 2 questions, Sambit Patra? Very quickly, please. Your other 2 questions.
BJP should start working towards their fake promises.
Did he take a very costly chartered flight of an industrialist? Is my question.
Like the devil gets scared when he sees the God, BJP is getting scared whenever they hear the name Rahul Gandhi.
The country would like to know
BJP's obsession with Rahul Gandhi has completely exposed them.
Rahul Gandhi taken?
Mr. Patra, I'll tell you what is the real problem.
One second. Jaiveer and Sambit.
Rahul Gandhi is consistently posting you on daily basis. That is
Sambit and Jaiveer. Let's get past this who's quaking in whose boots at the mention of Rahul Gandhi. Okay. Yeah, no, 1 second. Let's get past this. Let's just get past this, gentlemen, about who is quaking in their boots at the mention of Rahul Gandhi. That is not the point here. I'd also like to get Rakesh Sinha in now. He's been very patient. Rakesh Sinha, do you feel?
1
second. No, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, but you know, chartered flight was used to ferry Rahul Gandhi? Which industrialist chartered flight was used?
Don't worry, Mr. Adani, that is troubling you.
They should come clean on this. Why not? Why should they hide the industrialist?
It was not Mr. Adani's chartered flight, don't worry.
Which was used
Mr. Rahul Gandhi did not siphon off a loan of 6,200 crores to give it to some industrialist.
We have no right to know. Does this country have no right to know?
PM Modi must be hobnobbing with top-notch industry.
Okay, I think we can safely presume, Sambit Patra, that question is not going to be answered. And also, if you have any evidence to that extent, you are welcome to produce it. But let me get in Professor Rakesh Sinha now. Professor Sinha, why make a huge deal about a non-issue? It's a private conference. Rahul Gandhi is a free citizen. He can go where he likes. Why is this issue being raked up, says the Congress? Your response.
It is true that we should not intervene anybody's privacy. And it is Rahul Gandhi's prerogative whether he goes to America to attend seminar or attend the Bihar election. But I have 2 points for Rahul Gandhi. The leader without vision and borrowed wisdom can't sustain a national party like the Congress. And I think Congress is the lowest ebb as far as leadership is concerned. Because the country doesn't know for what Rahul Gandhi stands. There was a policy of Jawaharlal Nehru. There was a policy for, there is a vision for Indira Gandhi. We can attach some vision to. Let me complete. Then you contest me by my points. I think Rahul Gandhi is a Garbocho of the Congress. What Gorbachev did for the Soviet Union Communist Party, he is going to do for the Congress Party. And I think that he will fulfill the wish of Mahatma Gandhi that Congress would be dissolved and under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi. His absence is more...
It's very ironical, I'm sorry, for an RSS person to talk about
at the peak of the Bihar election, when all the political parties are...
equally scared of Rahul Gandhi because he's exposing your communal and divisive agenda.
It is not the question of privacy.
RSS wants to change the identity of India, and you are giving sermons on what Rahul Gandhi to Congress.
Congress is being ruled by the medieval dynastic culture.
So we know which intellect level are you coming from.
This time is medieval dynastic culture.
Mother Teresa was, and you're giving sermons on Rahul Gandhi.
1 second, Jaiveer, let him also answer the question about
the real communal agenda of RSS.
Rakesh Sinha.
That country has understood the real divisive agenda of RSS.
1 second, Rakesh Sinha, you've given us your take on Rahul Gandhi's leadership. But what about the question of this particular visit? What about the question of this trip? The question is, why is the BJP making such a big deal out of this? The Congress says that they are obsessed with Rahul Gandhi.
We want a national party to survive.
No, sure, he's the vice president of a national party, but why can't he go on a trip to a conference?
From their failed promises. BJP wants to attack Rahul Gandhi's personality because they want to divert from reality. Give me 30 seconds, I'll prove that. Real estate bill, attack on Rahul Gandhi. Land acquisition bill, attack on Rahul Gandhi. Vyapam scam, attack on Rahul Gandhi.
The biggest headache of the Congress party. If someone is afraid of Rahul Gandhi, it is the Congress party. No one else is afraid of Rahul Gandhi, my friend.
Worrying about
no one is afraid.
But that's not true. Shambit. No, Shambit, that's not true. You can't say that Shambit, you can't say the Congress party is the only one breaking up Rahul Gandhi. That's all you personally have been doing as well. 1 second. No, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's do that. No, so let's do that. One second.
You answer my question. You ask the question.
Shambit will come back to you in a minute. Saba Naqvi.
might come.
Saba Naqvi, you know, the Congress's counter allegation is that the BJP is obsessed with Rahul Gandhi. You know, the fact is that is this actually a rather small issue which is really being blown up by the BJP, or is it something that requires a certain amount of, you know, debate, if nothing else?
You know, it is on very rare occasions that there is even a part of what Sambit is saying that I agree with. But there is a larger issue when somebody is leading the party, which is the principal opposition party. We should ideally have greater clarity on this. In this case, I believe Rahul is also a soft target because it's been his own behavior, it's been his own disappearances which have made him a target. And given the nature of politics, it's hardly surprising that a BJP guy would take a pot shot at him. You know, so it's a layered sort of a response that I would give to that. But there has always been an issue, especially when UPA was in power. Where was he going? What was he doing? The party would celebrate his birthday in the AICC headquarters. Nobody knew at that time in June 19th or 20th, where is Rahul Gandhi for years. Now we are told after his long absence earlier this year that he has now come back with serious intent. And it seems to be that he is around more. So when an event like this happens and he goes and there is some confusion, can you please keep quiet and let me finish, and then you can ask what you like. And then when suddenly there is a level of lack of clarity on this.
Don't tell me to be quiet.
Let me finish, you know. Let me finish.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Let her make her point, and then we'll come to you for the response. Of course, just
let me finish what I'm saying. I'm making a point. I'm not there. You know. So this year you've had Rahul Gandhi around much more. I think the BJP has taken a pot shot at him. I think Rahul Gandhi is vulnerable. I don't think people are scared of him as such. He does make a soft target also. You know, that's what I would broadly say.
All right, Jaiveer, respond to that and ask your question.
Now, Mr.
Two questions. One specifically, Ms. Saba Naqvi. She's a responsible journalist. Ms. Naqvi, did you read any official statement from the Congress or see any press briefing where we said he's gone abroad on a personal visit? Please clarify. Or did you read some gossip column which gave a contradictory view? Point number one. If you did read, be responsible, produce it on this channel. Number two, BJP. The way Shri Rahul Gandhi is consistently attacking and exposing BJP's failed promises is making BJP nervous and frustrated. BJP, it's high time. BJP should start replying to him issues and merits which concern the nation rather than attacking him on a personality.
All right. Quick response from Saba Naqvi before we go across to Arati Jerath, also to Sambit Patra. Saba, please quickly respond to that, the first question. Sambit Patra, just a second. Quick response from Saba Naqvi.
I mean, I don't know what the question is. I'm not saying that the social media, I'm saying one first, as journalists, we first saw it yesterday morning, some speculation on social media. Then I get all the press releases from the Congress. So I've seen both the press releases. They're on my mobile phone. So let's clear it up.
So did our press release say that?
Bhai, all journalists get it. You may not know this. We are all hoping.
In fact,
did our press release say that he's on a personal visit? Please say yes or no.
All right, 1 second, Jaiveer. Even if we discount that, you're saying it's just hearsay. There was no official statement that came out and said it's a personal visit, but the question still remains, why wasn't enough information given about this trip? Arati Jerath, do you think that having seen what's happened in the past, the question marks over Rahul Gandhi's trips, Arati Jerath, do you think that enough information has been provided to quell any sort of questions over this trip?
No, absolutely. As I said before, that the Congress should have anticipated this and preempted it. Given the kind of disappearances that we've seen by Rahul Gandhi over the last 10 years, he kept disappearing and nobody knew where he was. So the Congress should have anticipated and preempted this. And they should have been ready. They shouldn't have waited for the BJP to ask questions. They should have put out this information in the public domain before Rahul Gandhi left. There was no harm in it. He was going to attend a conference. That's a very respectable reason to go. But, you know, Padmaja, I think more disturbing is the level to which our political discourse has fallen. I mean, you know, the BJP knows exactly where Rahul Gandhi's gone. Rahul Gandhi's an SPG protectee. The government knows where he's gone, how he's gone, what flight he took and everything, right? The BJP is playing mischief on this. And it's becoming so personalized, so personalized. I mean, tell me, where is politics going to go from
So you're
here?
saying it's a cheap shot. It's a cheap shot.
I want to reply this.
Yes, Sambit Patra.
And where is politics going to go from here? I mean, are the BJP and Congress going to constantly be at war?
Why call it a forced sabbatical when it's only an international conference, Sambit Patra? Why play this mischief?
RTG, about 3 days ago, Rahul Gandhi, just before taking off the flight to a foreign destination, was saying that when I go to the villages, the farmers are abusing, gali dete hain Modi ji ko. That was not a cheap shot. Where were you all then? None of you came out and said that this was below the belt remark by the Congress file.
Both ways.
Just a second, just a second.
No, but
Let me complete. I was not interrupting anyone, sir, madam. I was not interrupting anyone. After long I have come into the debate. After long I have come into the debate. Please allow me some space. Arti, let me please.
I need to complete.
Padmaja asked me something. Let me complete. Thereafter you can come in. I have been waiting.
I was interrupted in the middle. I wanted to complete it. What I wanted to say was that both sides, Rahul Gandhi has embarked on a no cooperation movement with the government. I don't think that's going to take the Congress party anywhere. And similarly, the BJP is taking
raising the voice of the farmers is called non-cooperation. Yes, Shri Rahul Gandhi has embarked on a non-cooperation.
Look at what the Congress did in Parliament last session. Total non-cooperation.
If what is the government accountable for its...
Okay, wait a second, Jaiveer Shergil. Let Sambit Patra complete his point and then you can respond.
Doing a non-cooperation movement
I've been waiting for my turn since...
All right, Sambit Patra.
Sambit, make your point now.
Where were you all when BJP was holding...
1 second, Jaiveer, please allow Sambit to speak. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, Jaiveer. The question has been asked of Sambit Patra. Please allow him to respond. Yes, Sambit, go ahead.
Padmaja, let me make a very sincere point over here. Look, Rahul Gandhi, wherever he goes, he comes after 6 months, after 6 years. It's not a matter of concern anywhere. But remember, he is a political representative. He represents a constituency. He is the vice president of one of the biggest oppositions of this country. Naturally, where he goes, what kind of conference he attends, in the middle of the election process, which flight does he take? These are issues which not only his constituency has the right to know, this is something which the country also has the right to know. Keeping in mind the kind of secrecy that surrounds Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Now, why this secrecy? Even now, Mr. Jaiveer Shergil does not know where he is and when he's going to return.
Mr. Patra, BJP is imagining a secrecy when there exists none.
Jaiveer, we're coming to you in a minute. Sambit, just 1 second. The point is, you're saying, all right, that the constituents need to know where he is. The people of the country need to know where he is. Fair enough. But the question is, how does it make an iota of a difference to the BJP? Are you not really making a mountain of a molehill? If it is even a personal
not at all.
Visit,
it does not. Why is it nothing is personal in politics. Remember, he's Rahul Gandhi. He's not Robert Vadra. He is Rahul Gandhi. He's not Robert Vadra. He's not a private citizen.
BJP is worried about Rahul Gandhi.
Remember, he is one of the opposition leaders who is playing a key role.
Does not have the capability to reply to Rahul Gandhi on substance and marriage. That is why they indulge in human mongering to divert attention of people of this country. That is the truth. Why Mr. Modi got to USA when there are Bihar elections? Your Prime Minister does not even come to the Parliament to speak on his state minister and you are talking about corruption?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mr. Jaiveer Shergil
yes, he does.
Over here.
Yes, he does.
Rahul
the entire nation
talking about the farmers' rights.
How
he has been
the BJP was working overtime to snatch the land of the farmers.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi
discuss with me on the technical problems of the land acquisition.
Should not Rahul Gandhi be exposed?
Please do produce facts and evidence, Mr. Sambit Patra. That is your problem. BJP always fails to answer on real substantive issues and you indulge in cheap personality politics, but the country will soon know
the facts.
All right. So, Jaiveer Shergil, you're talking about substantive issues that have been brought up by Rahul Gandhi, which has the BJP running scared. But then my follow-up question to that would be, just in the throes of the entire campaign for the Bihar election, when all these substantive issues are being brought up by Rahul Gandhi, wouldn't it strike as odd that he would suddenly disappear for 5 days in the middle of the election campaign and no one knows? You would carry the momentum, wouldn't you, instead of suddenly disappearing?
Yes. Tina Padmaja, firstly, I object to the word disappearance. Firstly, please take that on. Second, I don't know how many panelists here know the exact dates of Bihar elections. 26th September,
exactly?
The withdrawal nomination, 1st October, let me complete. 1st October, 10th October, 12th October, 17th September, 17th October. These are the 5 days of withdrawal of nomination. The campaign, there is a nomination from 24 to 26. Shri Rahul Gandhi will spearhead the Bihar campaign and send BJP packing, and you will see that happening.
Saba Naqvi.
Withdrawal of nomination.
That's
1st October, 10th October, 12th October, 17th October.
Rahul Gandhi will participate in the Bihar campaign is good news.
Is BJP
yes, wait. Saba wanted to make a point. And then Professor Sinha.
From Bihar elections that they are travelling abroad.
Yes, Saba wants to make a point.
Good news. Congratulations that Rahul Gandhi is going to participate in the Bihar campaign.
Samvidan rally. The withdrawal of nomination is 26th September,
we got the point.
October, 10th October.
Yeah, we got the point, Jaiveer. So let Saba just respond to that.
I have a question.
And Arun Jaitley when they've gone to America. That is the logic.
If that is the logic, and we'll put that question to both Sambit Patra and Rakesh Sinha. But yes, Saba Naqvi first.
Can I make a question? I have a question. I have a question for Jaiveer because I don't want to go by social media or even a report in a leading national daily. I want to know the exact date of Mr. Gandhi's return. I also want to know, is it accurate that his sister may also be going somewhere and his mother may also be going? These were in a newspaper report. This is not social media. So I'm asking you to give me exact clarity on who's going where and when are they returning. Please just tell me the date. Simple question.
I'm little bit befuddled on your locus to ask a question regarding his sister, his mother, They are member parliaments. They are also equally individuals. Neither Srimati Priyanka Gandhi or Srimati Sonia Gandhi have a responsibility to share their private lives with you, number one. Number two, we've gone to attend a global conference. We made a statement. If you are still, go file a RTI to Parliament or whoever you want.
No, Sonia Gandhi is the Congress president, Jaiveer Shergil.
Again, it brings the same question.
Yes, whenever she will go on an official visit or abroad, we will share the details.
Okay.
We will share the details. But is this the manner to say, can we know where she was? The conference is 24th to the 26th. Mr. Rahul Gandhi will be back after the conference. What he eats, which clothes he is wearing, what flight details, I will try to find out and email to all of you, since we don't have better issues of farmers, of poverty, of sanitation, of reservation, of people dying of hunger. Since all of you are not concerned with that issue, you are, I will send you an email.
All right, Professor Rakesh Sinha.
Rakesh Sinha, you know, 1 second. Sambit will come back to you. Sambit, give me a minute.
Since these are the issues which concern you, I will send all of you an email.
Official head of the media department yesterday was saying that it is a personal visit to meet his ailing grandmother. Why was Mr. Surjewala giving this comment yesterday?
Please show when did he say that? Sambit, I challenge you.
He's already refuted that.
Sambit, I challenge you on the newshour.
Go through any newspaper. Are you going to sue the Times of India? Are you going to sue other newspapers?
Stop misleading the people.
All the
for cheap
newspapers
political
are carrying the
publicity.
statement.
I dare you to
all
produce
the
a video clip
newspapers
where
are carrying the statement of Mr. Surjewala,
where
he said
otherwise apologize on this show.
Mr. Surjewala, where he initially said that when Mr. Rahul Gandhi is going for a personal visit,
Mr. Sambit
it is there everywhere in the newspapers.
You are a
Did you see the newspapers?
But Sambit, the point is, Sambit, 1 second. We started by saying that even if what you're saying at face value, that there has been some...
I think Saba wants to make a point.
Saba, just coming to you. Coming to you in a second, Saba. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Saba.
I want to make a very important point. I want to make a very important point to that to the young spokesperson from the Congress party. Who on earth does he think he is that he is going to ask us our right to ask questions of a family which has dominated Indian politics?
Yes, and who are you to ask me? Who are you to ask me to say keep quiet and ask me that where is this? Congress clarified, made on the trip. That is it.
Allow me to finish.
There is a thin line between private life, public life. But since for sake of clarity, Sri Surjewala shared his travel plans with everybody.
Let me finish. Let me finish. What is this? No, am I going to be allowed to make my point? If there is a personal reason, we are all very, very sympathetic to it. What we are not sympathetic to is the presumption that nobody dare ask questions about one particular family, which is in politics, whose main purpose is to serve the people of India and to answer the people of India. Any human reason, we are all very sympathetic. Don't be presumptuous about that.
No, but therefore, Saba, you know, just to add to what you're saying, Saba, that's what 1 second, Jaiveer, more so.
Correctly.
The point is,
verify the facts before you make a response.
No, Jaiveer Shergil, I'm sorry, but when you said...
Jaiveer, the point is, what Saba is saying is, should it have been a personal trip for a personal reason? 1 second, Jaiveer, her point is, should it have been a personal trip for a personal reason? We would not perhaps ask that many questions. We would understand, okay, we've been told it's a personal trip and we're not going to ask further. But we have been told categorically it's not a personal trip. He is going for a conference. Therefore, we are asking the questions. When is he going? When is he coming back? What is the purpose of the conference? How is it going to enrich one of the most important leaders of, you know, the most important national party in the country?
And is the conference going to have the same kind of effect that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's interview with Arnab Goswami had?
What more
this is also very important. They should release the intercepts of the conference.
Shri Rahul Gandhi is going to attend a global conference with other world leaders in a private event. What other details? Times now calls me for a private event.
Who are the other world leaders?
How many times did I say? How many cups of coffee did I have? What clothes did I wear?
Nobody's asking about clothes and coffee, Jaiveer. Nobody's asking about clothes and coffee. We want to know that one of our most important political leaders is attending a global summit of world leaders. We want to know who are these world leaders, what is the conference, what is the summit. What is the harm in asking that question and expecting some amount of information with regards to that? Nobody's asking about coffee and clothes, please. Don't belittle the questions. Nobody's asking that.
I think, Tina, we are confusing. It's a private event. called Weekend with Charlie Rose. If you want other details, I can tell you about Mr. Rahul.
Here again it becomes a private event. Before this it was not a private event.
Two ambassadors.
Okay, wait, Jaiveer, I think Arati Jerath has a specific question for you.
No, what is a private event? A private event? What is a private event there?
Yes, just a second. Arati Jerath, please ask your question.
What kind of private
conference which I can tell you, Mr. Sambit Patra,
I asked the viewers.
I cannot say anything to you.
Jaiveer, just a second.
Private conference? What kind of private conference is Mr. Rahul Gandhi participating in?
Just a second, Sambit. I think Arati Jerath also wants to ask a question to Jaiveer.
Private, it is by invitation.
Jaiveer, give me a minute. Yes. Yes, Arati Jerath.
Something. You know, the lack of details that are forthcoming from the Congress party only confirms, talk about this veil of secrecy that surrounds the Gandhi family. You know, you should have come prepared with all the details. Your leadership should have given you all the details. You should have known you're coming to a TV debate where the
even they don't have it, Arati. The leadership does not have the detail. How would they give it to Jaiveer?
So Jaiveer's lack of details only confirms the fact that there is this veil of secrecy around the Gandhi family. And I don't think that is healthy in democratic politics.
Exactly. And now just one thing. Jaiveer Shergil, I just want to add to what Arati Jerath is saying. If in the middle of the Bihar campaign, you have the Vice President flying out, one would imagine it would be for a very pressing issue. If it's that pressing, surely we deserve to know its details. And then suddenly you get all cagey about it and call it a private conference as if it's some sort of a grouping which is getting together which no one must know about. Why?
On a simpliciter global conference. If that satisfies you all, please go ahead.
No, not at all. Not in the least. If it's something of such importance.
You are going to a conference in London.
Explain the concept of private conference with global leaders. I've never heard of a private conference with global leaders. What is that?
Sambit, give me a second. Jaiveer, you've missed the question. The fact what Padmaja is saying... No, 1 second. Just listen. Yeah, so what she's saying is that if it is such a pressing issue, such a pressing commitment that he must fly out in the middle of the Bihar campaign, surely it's something of real import, right? Something of real importance, something of real gravity. And therefore, once again, why not just come forth with more details about this event? Why the secrecy? All you've been able to tell us is the private conference. Which world leaders? We don't know yet. Go to the website. Check it out. What is the problem in us asking you these questions if it's so important that he has to go right now?
Can I reply now?
Yeah, please.
I'll keep my replies short. Firstly, I'll keep my replies short and just ask me anything after my replies. Firstly, if this is the logic that this is pressing, he had to go amidst the Bihar elections, then I'm sorry, what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. What is so pressing that is Prime Minister Modi, Sushma Swaraj and Arun Jaitley all missing and going for a US
1 second,
visit?
the Prime Minister has gone for the UNGA.
No. Second,
and everybody knows what it's for.
There's
absolutely no lack of clarity on that, Jaiveer.
Can I complete
there is
now?
no lack of clarity whatsoever on what the Prime Minister has gone for.
If people don't know about the show called... If it's an event, a known event which happens every year, Weekend with Charlie Rose, Mr. Putin participated in last year, he's gone for that. Number 3, let me complete, please give me an opportunity.
If the roses are shriveling back here in the garden, he is there with another rose.
We will only share the details of the conference.
Look after the roses in your garden. They are shriveling and falling apart.
Sambit, let's not
what other details you want?
Sambit, let him make his point.
They don't have any detail, I tell you. What is a private conference? It's a very serious question I'm asking. Private conference with world leaders. Have you ever heard of such kind of concept? Have you ever heard of such a concept? And now let me tell you, look at the audacity of them comparing the Prime Minister's visit to Ireland with Rahul Gandhi's private visit. Look at the audacity. But anyhow, the more the merrier in the sense, the more they compare Rahul Gandhi with Mr. Modi, the more the harm that the Congress party is going to face. We have no issues with that.
Fine. All right, Jaiveer, let's just close on one point. There's been a lot of secrecy regarding this event before as he goes into it. Okay, Jaiveer. Jaiveer, once Rahul Gandhi is back from this event, we should hope that there will be, a little less secrecy about it. Is your party going to eventually divulge information as to what the conference was, why he had to go there, what was the pressing need, what was his contribution, what was the enrichment for the party? Because that's something that the country would like to know from the Vice President of the Congress Party.
Just release the video of that interview. Just as Arnav had interviewed Rahul Gandhi, the country would like to see that interview as well.
Sambit, the question was for Jaiveer. Let's allow him to respond, please.
Mr. Patra, BJP should start worrying on what other issue Rahul Gandhi will start exposing you once
I'm
he's
already
back.
shivering.
Focus your energy
Why
on
worrying?
that
I'm shivering with nervousness. I've accepted that.
Yeah, yes, you are clearly.
Shivering,
You've taken the entire day on this issue.
What will happen when Rahul returns?
Global conference.
So please answer to the point. Don't have to worry about my nervousness.
Okay, so I think it's safe to presume that we are not going to hear any further details as far as this particular trip is concerned. So should we then, Professor Rakesh Sinha, just satisfy ourselves with the fact that it's a conference? Maybe we will hear more about it, maybe not, but it shouldn't matter to us. As far as the campaign is concerned, he'll be back on the campaign trail soon. So let's wait for that. Professor Sinha. Professor Sinha, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, my question to you was...
Well, I just think that, I actually feel very sorry. I couldn't make out. I feel that the Congress spokespersons, I think they're given a little few of the details. I actually feel that, and so they should learn to be a little less abrasive and start questioning people's right to ask questions. No matter who they are, people will ask questions. This is a particular family, like I've said so before, which is currently leading the largest opposition power.
Before they make allegations, I asked you simply, where did you read? Where is Mr. Rahul Gandhi?
Well, Jaiveer Shergil, as far as questioning the locus of Saba Naqvi to ask a question, I think that was a little uncalled for. But then moving on, Professor Rakesh Sinha, if the Congress says today that it's a private conference, he's gone there in his individual capacity, you have no right to ask us questions.
Why should I share a
Do you think the matter should rest there? Professor Sinha.
Miss Priyanka Gandhi is an individual. Why should I share a details with Miss Saba Naqvi? Please answer me. Tomorrow, can I ask you about your family member? You'll start sharing that also with me.
But Rahul Gandhi is not Priyanka Gandhi, no.
Where is this politics going?
He is not Priyanka Gandhi.
Where is this politics
Rahul Gandhi has to answer as to where he is.
No, I will be. You're talking about my leader. I will be.
Why is this young man? Can I say one thing? This young man,
he is an elected representative.
Padmaja, this young man has obviously come here. He's not got the information. He's decided to target the panelists. It's a very poor show. He's said things like, your panelists may not know the dates of the BR elections.
No, I am sorry. Why are you shying away from the fact? Where did you read where Mr. Rahul Gandhi has gone for a personal visit?
No, and Jaiveer Shergil, please, we will not indulge in personal attacks. We were asking some specific questions about the Congress Vice President and President and their itinerary. I want to get in Professor Rakesh Sinha. If you can hear me now, Professor Sinha, my question to you was, it's a visit which Mr. Gandhi is making in his personal capacity. Let the matter rest there, says the Congress. Do you think that's a satisfactory explanation? Why not let the matter rest?
I think the way people are shouting, there cannot be a civilized debate. I have only 2 points to make. The Congress is being ruled by the iron law of oligarchy. That is a family oligarchy. So nobody has right, even the journalist doesn't have right to ask any question from the Congress spokesperson. Secondly, my concern is not where Rahul Gandhi is going. My concern is that will Congress survive under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi, the man without vision, the man without ideology. The Congress has leaders, but no ideology, no organization. The primary concern of the Congress should have been winning some seats in the Bihar election, not addressing some seminars in outside the country. For that seminar, nobody knows anything. I think don't demonize Rahul Gandhi that he's a small leader. He's a big leader, and the leader who is challenging the establishment and the state is going abroad without any information to the people of India. So people of India has right. A journalist has right to ask the question. The way you are attacking media, this shows the Congress is anti-democratic, anti-secular secular, and Rahul Gandhi is leading the Congress towards the dissolution of the Congress. He is fulfilling the wish of Mahatma Gandhi, and the only reason is the medieval dynasty culture. Mind it, you are part of that medieval dynasty culture. That the history will not forgive you.
No, the point
history will not forgive you.
RSS did not even spare Mother Teresa.
What location you are asking?
Okay, let's.
Congress has no ideology except everything This is no ideology.
And you
have to follow your own leader Jawaharlal Nehru. You have Indira Gandhi. You have
Rakesh Sinha, I'm going to take your question. I'm going to go to
Rajiv Gandhi. Compare Rahul Gandhi with Jawaharlal Nehru. Compare Rahul Gandhi with Indira Gandhi. Where Rahul Gandhi stands?
Okay, while you're questioning his leadership itself, fair enough. You're questioning his leadership, Rakesh Sinha.
Let Rahul Gandhi competing Indira Gandhi.
Okay, Rakesh Sinha, we need to get Arati Jerath in on this.
Anyone.
All right, 1 second. We need to get Arati Jerath in on this. And Arati Jerath,
clarify, what did you mean when you spoke about Mother Teresa? What did you mean when you want to spread hatred and communalism? No, this is unfair.
Javier, we are not going that far from the debate. Please don't divert this debate. I'm sorry, gentlemen. We will not allow this. We will not let you divert the debate completely. Arati Jerath, I'm coming to you. If you can hear my question, just answer me. In 1 second, gentlemen, we are not going down that road. I'm sorry, we are not going down that road. Arati Jerath, the question that's being asked right now. Arati Jerath, we've established the fact that there is some amount of secrecy or at least a lack of information with regards to this particular conference. But be that as it may, do you think too large an issue is being made out of it? And do you feel that there is some merit in the Congress argument when they say that the BJP is obsessed with Rahul Gandhi?
No, you know, but they fielded a minister, a cabinet minister today on this whole issue. So obviously there is a certain amount of obsession with Rahul Gandhi. And I mean, you can see the BJP, you know, picks on everything, just like Rahul Gandhi picks on everything Modi does or says. Every speech of his is about suit boot, Modi, everything. He's also completely, you know, one-track minded. And so is the BJP. And this is my point, that this kind of political discourse from both sides, where is it going to lead us?
Well, it's going to go down exactly the road that we're seeing right now, from the looks of it.
That's right.
And frankly, in conclusion, today, Jaiveer Shergil, you might have objection to the BJP bringing up the Congress Vice President's trips, but isn't it a fact also that your Vice President had also sarcastically remarked कि आजकल मोदी जी देश के दौरे पर आए हुए हैं, नहीं तो वो विदेश में ही रहते. So he's also done this plenty in the past. So, well, one can just assume that this is something where neither side can claim to be on higher moral ground. For now, thanks very much for joining us, Arati Jerath, Saba Naqvi, Professor Sinha, Sambit Patra and Jaiveer Shergil. We'll still wait to hear the exact details of this conference that Rahul Gandhi is attending in Aspen. Hopefully, we'll hear from you, Jaiveer, in a few days from now. Thanks for watching.